So unemployment is a very, very important priority, if not the top priority for our government. And that is very simply because of our demographics, where we have a lot of young people joining the workforce in large numbers. And it's always been a challenge in India to bring women into the workforce. And that is really where we have our most untapped potential. And for that, we need to create formal sector jobs. Now, let's, with that backdrop, look at our performance. Shashi ji quoted many numbers. I'll quote the numbers that are considered to be the best quality numbers by most economists, and those are the PLFS numbers that started in 2017. If you look at the PLFS numbers and you look at two metrics which are very important, number one, overall employment, that has been improving very significantly. Unemployment has dropped from about 6-7% right now to about 3%. This is from the PLFS data. And number two, labor force participation. Labor force participation in the PLFS data also has gone up quite dramatically. So those numbers look very, very steady. They look excellent. And then, we should also look at EPFO data, which is really the formal sector jobs that Shashi ji spoke about. And if you look at the number of formal sector jobs that are being created steadily every year, that also has been very satisfactory, with millions of formal sector jobs being created every year. So overall, all of these are very positive indicators. And then we are not even picking up what has happened through the Swanidhi program, the self-employment programs, self-help groups, Swanidhi for roadside vendors, etc. There also there's been massive credit that's been pumped into people for self-employment, lots and lots of mudra loans, and all of that has contributed to significant growth in income, both in the fully formal sector as well as in the informal sector. And one of the very big contributions that we have made to our economy has been the formalization of the economy, bringing lots and lots of people into the formal sector. We have about 6 crore MSMEs. 3 crore, that is 50% of them, have registered in the Udayam portal to become formally registered MSMEs, which means that they have access to credit, they can get access to a whole host of government programs, they can get social security, and so on. Similarly, if we look at agriculture, we've got about 11-12 crore farmers now part of the Kisan Saman Nidhi and getting signed up to the Kisan portal. So this formalization enables us to be able to support them and provide them with a host of modern conveniences and credit services.
But Mr. Sinha, if all was so well, why did the government have to announce that we will extend our free food grain scheme for 80 crore Indians? In a sense, there's a recognition that people at the bottom of the pyramid are still hurting. Why not accept that?
Rajdeep, that's not correct. What the program does, the Garib Kalyan Yojana, is a program that's working very well. We have a large amount of surplus food grains. Those surplus food grains are rotting in warehouses. It's very good to be able to provide them to people. In any case, they were only paying 5 rupees per kg. Now they're not paying anything. And we are able to get this surplus food grain out. And in addition to that, if we are able to provide them this support, then they can take their consumption and increase that. They can invest in health, they can invest in education. So this is a good way to provide social security and support to the people who need it the most. And that's how we are going to lift every section of society.
Shashi Tharoor.